Hey, we are finally live. I'm going to adjust the camera. There we go. Puck just dropped. I just made it. So, welcome to the Flying Fluffy stream. Regrettably, Jaws is still out. If the sickness he caught from Alexander Barkov. And just want to check, can you guys hear me? Hey, Michael. I'm doing good. I just finished eating my dinner. And I had a nice steak with some sharp cheddar cheese and a little bowl of rice to go with it. So tonight is the Florida Panthers versus the Calgary Flames. And the Flames are already trying to get a shot on goal. The Calgary Flames are wearing their furred jerseys tonight with old the Blasty, the horse on them, which I love that horse. That's cool, Michael. Let's see, Kadri continues to hold, and now the Panthers finally have possession. That's it'll go down, and it's not a nice scene. Let's see. It looks like White is on the ice with Luosterainen, Mahura. Hey, Pouncing, it's pretty cool. It's probably in the 40s now. It may have gotten to the lower 50s today. They just called a Calgary player for interference, so the Panthers are going on the power play with Huberdeau, Lindholm, and that's the Flames lineup. Excuse me. The Panthers are on the power play. So weird to say Huberdeau and have it not be for the Panthers. Montour is passing around. He gives it over to Lundell, who gives it back, and there's a shot that's deflected. Lundell and Montour are out there. The power play is exactly at 20%. We are at 21st in the NHL. So Lundell carries it in. And Montour has the puck, and he gives it to Ekblad, and it goes across the ice, and it's taken by Calgary, and they have a 2-on-1, and it's a shorthanded goal. Okay, that's it. The alcohol is coming out. The Flames scored a shorthanded goal. It was their first shot on net on a 2-on-1 breakaway with the Panthers on the power play. How useless is this team? And that was with barely 3 minutes having passed in this game. This team is quickly making the case for biggest disappointment in the entire NHL. Can any of you think of a team that's been a bigger disappointment so far than the Florida Panthers in the entirety of the NHL? Hi, Victoria. The Florida Panthers just gave up a shorthanded goal in the first 3 minutes and 5 seconds of the game. And of course, we haven't even gotten a shot on goal yet. And we'll probably not get one until after this power play is dead. Riley says the Blue Jackets are worse. TK says Ottawa's a bigger disappointment. Well, at least Ottawa wasn't the President's Trophy winner last year. Michael says the Rangers. What's going on in New York? Yeah, that's right. We're still playing without Barkov. I miss last year's team too. I miss when the man advantage actually gave us an advantage on the ice and in the nets. We're going up against a team that's lost their last 3 games and has gone 4-5-1 in their last 10. Brandon, yeah, you just got to the Gong Show, and Eyes of Night misses Marchment. George, my prediction, if we're going to give up a shorthanded goal like that, my prediction is going to be like 4-0 Calgary. If we're lucky, 4-1 Calgary. Oh, I see that. Michael. Yeah, it's glitching out the net, the bar. That's hysterical. I hate the digital ads so much. Hey Rosado, what's up? Hey Windy City Hockey. The Panthers have already given up a shorthanded goal and have 1 shot on goal, along with the Flames, who have a shot that they scored on. So, yeah, this is not going well already for the Panthers. The Sharks are beating the Canadiens 3-0. Why can't we be more like the Sharks? And that was Kachuk is out here single-handedly trying to score, and he almost was successful. I feel sorry that Kachuk ended up on this sorry excuse of a team. Hey Raven, 1-0 Flames, a shorthanded goal with 3 minutes and 5 seconds into the first period. I know, Rosado, that probably was not Bob's fault. That was a complete and utter breakdown. The Bruins are up 2-1 against the Lightning. Good for you. Yes, Raven, I'm doing the recap for Jaws tonight. He is still recuperating from the sickness that he probably got from Barkov or something. Windy City says, you feel the Panthers hired the wrong coach for that team. You probably are right. Certainly don't look like we're going anywhere. Brandon says, can we just win so you don't go to work extra hungover tomorrow from depression? Yeah. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I promised my dad I would stay up till midnight, basically, to be doing this. It's how do we give up a shorthanded on the first power play within 3 minutes and a few seconds of the first period starting? So we have it in their zone. Yeah, they didn't spook Kachuk until he got the puck. There was a shot, and the Calgary goalie made a save. Let's see. Rosado, because he's the enemy now. That's why they're booing him. Montour with the shot off the face-off, and it also gets stuffed. So we lose the face-off, and the Flames clear. So Calgary is trying to get it to the Heponiemi Lusteranen's behind the nets. He goes around. Lusterainen still has it. He tries to shoot. And now Calgary has a 3-on-2. And Bobrovsky actually made a save. Congratulations. Hey, former Roxy. Welcome, Chills Pot. Okay. This is the second of a 5-game road trip for the Florida Panthers. Radko Gudas, I believe, is being called for delay of game. So now we have to go on the penalty kill. He tried to clear it by deflecting it off the boards, and it ended up sailing right over the glass. So now we have to kill a power play that's somehow even worse than ours. Let's see, our penalty kill is 76.5%. We're 22nd in the NHL. And we clear the puck. Zachy, it's 1-0 Calgary because they scored a shorthanded goal. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 10. All your socials were hacked. Oh, that sucks. Okay, Calgary is circling. I'm sure they already smell blood in the water. I should save that metaphor for when we play the Sharks. Huberdeau is on the ice, and he sends it back to another player. See that, Panthers, is called keeping the puck in the offensive zone when you are on the man advantage. And the rebound is loose, and they're saying they scored. My dad would be having a stroke if he saw this game. 2 goals on 3 shots. A power play goal and a shorthanded goal. Literally no luck on special teams. Where is our special teams? This thing is going to be gone by the end of the first period. If you're just joining us, feel free to drop a like so more people can see the unraveling of the one half of the Flying Fluffy team that hadn't lost his mind yet. Is getting dangerously close. And it was Huberdeau. Hey, thank you again, Roxy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the 20 so far. Is awesome of you, man. They're reviewing it. They might be looking at if it was goaltender interference, or if the puck was kicked in. I'm not sure what exactly they're reviewing. So, Jay, you hate Bob so much. I don't blame you. Well, his $10 million contract, if nothing else, is killing this team. Every game we lose because we barely have the cap to keep our current roster on the ice, much less changing out pieces or expanding the roster. So this should be interesting. Faye called it a good goal. And Huberdeau gets the dunk on us now. Thank you again, Roxy. That's awesome of you. That's really awesome of you. You've sent $10 free times. That's so awesome. Tell your dad and Stu my accounts got hacked and don't hate. That is awesome. Thank you so much. You are awesome. You know that? Huh. We just lost sound. Just lost sound on the broadcast. That's interesting. But it looks like Calgary is not letting up. Someone pulled out the audio cord. Yeah. Robin says, well, that's all I can take for the night. Yeah, Ballies, we could use sound. I might as well take the opportunity to thank Chills Pot, aka Roxy, again for not 1, not 2, but 3 super chats of 10. You're a superstar in my mind. Yeah. Calgary has it in the zone behind the net. The shorthanded go with right. Let's see. Calgary shoots, and thankfully it's deflected, and we finally clear it out of the zone. The shorthanded goal with Reinhardt was a weak giveaway in the offensive zone. Ekblad getting outskated, Montour transitioning too early. Hey, Dad. Roxy says her accounts were hacked. She wanted me to let you know that. Roxy. Yeah. Let's see. Florida is 27th on shooting percentage, and Calgary is 31. Roxy, I told, oh, we finally got sound back. Roxy, I did what you wanted me to do. I told Dad that your accounts had been hacked and that you had switched over. And the Flames score again. Oh my God, this is awful. Oh, this is the game that's going to break my sanity, isn't it? Got stripped of the puck apparently, and Bobrovsky gets completely beat. This team is ass. Yeah, Andrew, I might have to revise my prediction. Rasmus Anderson gets the third goal on 7 shots for Calgary. And we only have 5 shots. Thank you again, Roxy. You're awesome. Okay. And the audio cut out again. Calgary is just in complete and utter domination. We look like we are struggling with the ability to basically handle a puck. Hey, we finally get an opportunity. Who was that who made the shot? That was Lusterinen, I think. And this godforsaken game finally goes to commercial. And the sound comes back. Just the one, Andrew, is my last one. Hey, Dad, Roxy wants to know if you and Stu are cool now. I guess Roxy was worried because the accounts were hacked, and they just wanted to know if you're good. Here, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, Roxy. It's commercial. I've got a second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Roxy, you're good. Dad hadn't even seen anything that your account might have sent while you were hacked. So, and he says if he sees anything, he'll make sure to ignore it since he knows you were hacked. And thank you again for the $40 so far. That is awesome of you. That's really, really awesome. Yeah, when will they start? When will they start the "We Want 10" chant? Okay. This first period has flown by. Is now 6:10 left in the first period, and we finally shoot in the puck. And Pando, it's 3-0 Calgary. It's 3-0 Calgary. Calgary has had a normal goal, a power play goal, and a shorthanded goal. All in this period. You just want to see Maurice sent on a taxi here. And the sound keeps cutting in and out of the broadcast. Trying to scroll back up to see what I missed in the chat while I was out. Replace Maurice with Luongo at this point. Bill Zito needs to cut this before it's too late. Sound only comes on commercial, yeah. At least we get to listen to commercials, am I right? Yeah, the broadcast is terrible. It's all like sketchy and stuff. Yeah. Elon Musk, yeah. Huberto has scored. You predicted 5-0 Flames, and you can blast Cash all night until your dad forgives me for dumb comments my hacked account sent. Yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool, Roxy, because yes, Dustin, I will do the play-by-play. It's all cool, Roxy. He hadn't even seen anything your hacked account might have sent, and he'll make sure to ignore it if he does. Bruins win 3-1, extend home win streak. Okay, we're getting a face-off just outside the blue line. I will do my best to give you guys better play-by-play. Things have gotten a little chaotic with how terrible the quality of the broadcast is. Okay, Bobrovsky hands it off to Gudis, I believe, and the puck sails all the way down to the opposite side. Thank you again, Roxy. You're awesome. Yeah, Rosado, it's the purple mask. It's the purple mask. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Brandon. Just get the young coach young coach, follow the Dolphins playbook. Roxy, aka Chills Pod, has been the GOAT tonight with $50 in super chats. You are fantastic. You're helping make this stream palatable because Bali sure isn't. They even have technical difficulties as part of the graphics, and the net is dislodged. Yeah, broadcast quality is still better than the product on the ice. The net got dislodged. Yeah, Roxy, we're good. Don't worry. I made I made sure to. You want to scratch off? You can do this all night. Hey Jeff, what's up? The Panthers are losing 3-0. The Panthers are losing 3-0. It's not even the end of the first. Bigger question is, will the Panthers even score tonight? Okay. Back to play-by-play. Let's see. We can't keep the puck in the offensive zone. We shoot it in around the boards. It goes over to Verhaeghe, and Verhaeghe immediately loses it. And it looks like Forsling is trying to make some defensive plays. You won Powerball. Congratulations. So there was another shot as I looked back at the TV, and thankfully it either deflected or Bob actually made a save. Trust can save us, Fire Maurice now. All right, are we going to finally keep some momentum? Nope. There goes the Calgary's player right into our zone, and they're setting themselves up, and we finally get the puck. It looks like Montour is going to chip it over to whoever number 20 is, and then he immediately loses it. I can hear some chatter. It seems like the technical team is really trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Jeff, if the Panthers somehow come back to win this game, you'll make a live stream of you watching paint dry. Elon Musk says the team quit, the broadcast quit, even a live stream owner quit. Glad Kyle's gone quit. Well, my dad did not quit. He is out with sickness. He would not be saying anything. He would be passed out from all the weightlifting he would have to do already. It's all right. It's all right, Chills Pod. I want to thank you again for all the super chats. I think you are all good. Yeah, I heard it, Bobrovsky. I heard it, Sergey. Let's see. Raven asks, what do the Panthers need? Why are they losing? We need to get rid of the anchor around our necks, that is the $10 million a year Bobrovsky contract. We can't do anything with that thing hanging around our necks. Okay, looks like, who is that? Cousins is out on the ice. Let's see. Kachuk, I believe, Ekblad. Kachuk and Ekblad are out there. So is Verhaeghe. And there's Forsling. Did we finally get the sound back? Kadri turns over the puck. Bennett gets tripped up. And they do not call a penalty. Let's see. So They are going to call a hit from they're going to call a penalty on Kachuk for a hit. So Kachuk is now in the penalty box. Fantastic. This it's like the Florida Panthers and the broadcast team are competing to see who can do a worse job. And right now Panthers are winning. So Calgary's on the power play again. Fantastic. Looks like Stahl of all people had a rush, and Vladar for the Flames had to make a save. Let's see. Shields pause this game's over. I'm still. It's okay. It's okay, Roxy. My dad hasn't seen whatever the hacked account put out at all. So you're good. Thank you so much. You've been incredible tonight. You've been incredible tonight, Roxy. Congrats on winning Powerball. Okay. Yeah. You're fantastic. Fire Maurice and hire Kyle as coach. Hey, I'm game. I think I might be able to pull off a slightly better job than Paul Maurice. I would just point at Kachuk and say, you are carrying this entire team on your back. Because it's what it seems like is going on right now. Go be our number one goalie. Wasn't Powerball, bro. Nice amount though. Thank you, Roxy. You've been awesome tonight. Can you retire to 10 million? Damn you, Talon. Still paying for your sins. I'm not I'm not doing the recap. My dad does recaps. You'll get a live recap at the end of this game from me. You want this channel to work. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome of you. You're fantastic. I'm sure Jeff that Jaws will get the energy somewhere. Will get the energy somewhere to do a super rant. Raven, I'm covering the live stream. So I guess it's the end of the first period. Thank God that period couldn't have ended soon enough. Yeah, we're a disaster on D. This whole team is a walking disaster. You think you need to give Maurice a kiss on the lips? I'll change the dynamic of the locker room. Yeah, I will, Roxy. I'll tell him. I'll tell him that you personally wished that he felt better. Cause yeah, you want to be a fly on the wall right now in that locker room. Here, that's a great idea, Jeff. Let me go find Sasha. Yeah. I will be right back. Ugh. Here. Ugh. Hey, Jeremy. It's the end of the first period. So here we go. Rosado, my dad is still recovering from his, whatever bug he got. So Sasha is what we named this Mad Hatter doll. And yeah, since the Panthers' luck can't possibly get any worse tonight, he's coming out now. Raven, you're saying Flying Fluffy is close to 6K. I haven't even seen. Andrew, yeah, Jaws has the Panther bug. I think watching the Panthers blow a 4-1 lead to the St. Louis Blues in the third period might have made him physically ill. Yeah, that would make any Panther fan sick. Floating this. Thank you, Roxy. I appreciate that so much. I really appreciate you coming on here and utterly showering me with super chats. That's so awesome. It helps make this other ass pounding the Panthers are getting feel just a bit better to watch. And you're doing. So if you didn't win the Powerball, what did you win? Yeah, false. They just keep finding new ways to lose, like giving up a shorthanded goal with 3 minutes and 5 seconds into the first. You can't blow a 4-1 lead if you're not in the game at all. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Sergey. You'll donate near Christmas time. This has just been complete and utter humiliation of the Panthers. Like literally everything wrong with the Panthers team magnified to 100 tonight. Absolute collapses on defense, complete offensive ineptitude, and for the third goal at least, complete and utter outplaying of the goalie in net. You're pissing away your whole winnings to support this channel. Well, save some for yourself. I mean, you did win. You did win. You did win that, so you should enjoy some of that. But I want to thank you. Let's see it. Joe, I would say Bobrovsky mainly. Would Chad agree? Bob was only really responsible, at least in part, for that third goal. It's been mostly defense. Oh, Sasha's here, so maybe things will improve. It'd be nice if the Panthers came back for a 3-goal deficit, because that's what the Blues did against them. Bob trying to get Maurice fired. What if Bob is actually playing bad to get Maurice fired? The problem with that thinking, Sergey, is that it doesn't explain, unless the rest of the team is on that too. That would be the only explanation I have for why the Panthers are now completely collapsing on all aspects of play, especially defense. Is if they were intentionally trying to get this guy fired, or is the explanation going to be Barkov is just that important? Let's see. Yeah, this is Sasha. My dad started pulling him out during the Halloween streams for good luck, and it was working. Yeah, the very start of the season, they lied to us. The Panthers looked like we were going to. Panthers looked like they were going to be, decent, not President's Trophy caliber, but certainly playoff contender. And now we look like a team that's going to consider themselves lucky to get into the playoffs and is probably going to get blown out in the first round. So so yeah, Sasha is a holdover from the Halloween streams. How many of you in the chats recognize this fella? Yeah, we probably will sneak in. I guess it's all that matters. Rosada, you remember? YouTube's trash says Zero Heart, this team is lost, but we figure it out and win the cup. Right now, I'm just going to be grateful if the Panthers make it to the dance at all. Last year never looked so good. Thank you so much, Raven. I appreciate it. It's a little it's a little tough on me since I'm usually the one who's good at responding to the chats, but I'm also being expected to do play-by-play tonight. Plus, I've been very busy gushing as much praise as possible on Roxy for the shower of super chats that they've blessed us with tonight. So yeah, I I I like to think I'm doing my best. I'm hoping during the second period I get a little better with the play-by-play. Only legit Panthers channel on YouTube. This can't. Well, thank you. Um, that's a good question. It was early on, Sergey. Some some chat in this stream gave us a $100 super chat. That probably would have been the biggest night. Yeah, Raven, it's all crazy. The Panthers suck. The digital ad is trying to erase the Calgary net from existence. We gave up a shorthanded and a power play. Ballies is struggling just to keep an audio feed going. And Chills, the keyboard is clearly stuck on the donate $10 key, and that I couldn't be happier to be sharing this crazy ass stream with you. I only wish my dad was here that you could see his face. But if his if he wasn't sick before, this game would make him physically ill. Yeah, Yeah, Chill. I think you've already closed in. You're already closing in on 100. I'm lost count. What is it? 70, $80 now? I mean, you are fantastic. Bob needs to waive his no trade clause. Why would he do that? He's getting 10 million a year. Let's see. The Florida Panthers had 10 shots and the Calgary Flames had 8. We are 0 for 1 on power play and the Flames are 1 for 2. But the Flames have had 2 odd man rushes. Bob should fake an injury and you'll still get paid. You mean you should? Yeah, exactly. Yes, you meant you. So, pouncing Panther Puck, I believe, said this was the first time he saw Sasha. The Flyers are beating the Islanders 2-1. Winnipeg is beating Colorado 3-0 at the end of the second. Hey, Dustin, thank you. Dustin. Hey, Dana, what's up? The stream is utter chaos tonight. Roxy has donated, I believe, like $80 so far. And Dustin just gave us 2. So thank you so much for that, Dustin. Brandon is going to drink himself to a stupor. Not hating at all, Roxy. Not hating one iota. Got a texture of a Russian woman during intermission. So, still waiting for the second period to start. TK. Thank you, Dustin. TK, pizza wings. To order the same amount of pizza and wings, that would be like literally half of the amount of money that Roxy just sent through super chats. That would be half of it just gone for one large pizza and 10 wings. And those 10 wings are like the size of a pinky finger. Hey, Dana, thank you for the 10 and for the adorable little. Is that a corgi? I want to say that's a corgi. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Rosado, I did have fun watching the football game today. And, I would watch the for USA's next game against the Netherlands, but it's like in 9 a.m. in the morning. It's gonna be hard to do. Hey Rick, what's up? Thanks again, Dana, Dustin, and Roxy. You are all amazing. Dad and I very much appreciate. Flushed and love the channel donate. 10 a.m. You'll be there. Hey Rick. Yeah, Chills pod got the Roxy. I feel silly for asking, are you he or she, Roxy? I feel silly. I'm very certain you're a she. Let's see. Daryl H says trading Bobrovsky, Ekblad, Horny. Ooh, that's what we need to do. The free cap space would be stress free. We are better without them on the ice. Ekblad has a no trace clause. Yeah. Thank you again. Thank you, Roxy. Roxy's the GOAT tonight. You bet Ekblad would come to Boston. MC, you could say that Jaws has gone down with the sickness. Trying to pay your man's. That's, yeah. You almost got in trouble today because you were watching the stream. Yeah. Well, we don't want you to end up in trouble, do we? Yes. Well, Dana, we are only officially blaming one of those goals on Bobrovsky. The other two, in reality, all three of those goals, the main culprit is the complete and utter defensive breakdowns and the 2-on-1 rush we gave up on a power play. You're a financial advisor. Had a good month, your spread. Thank you, Chills, AK Rocks. Hey, Michael. What's annoying, the team or the broadcast? It looks like the second period is about to start. Okay, Rosado, you're fine. Well, that's good to hear. So, are the Flames still on the power play? Yeah, there's still about a minute left. Okay, the second period has just started. You're welcome, Dustin. So we managed to clear the puck. Calgary is resetting. Kadri is up the middle. And we managed to clear it again. Jay, let me check. They're going up the. No, Bobrovsky is still in net, Jay. And we killed the penalty. Congratulations, Panthers. The Flames are still charging into the offensive zone. We finally have the puck. Stahl shoots in for Hagee. Manages to send it back over to Gudas. Kachuk picks it up. He's behind the nets, and the puck gets turned over. And I believe Kachuk has it, and now it's passed to Mahura. And it's either out of, I think the puck was kicked out of play. Yep. Congrats, Raven. Boston has 13 straight home wins to start the season. My goodness. San Jose beats Montreal 4-0. What the hell happened in that game? So Carolina beats Pittsburgh 3-2 in overtime. We are scrumming for the puck. Calgary keeps it in the zone, and we managed to take it out. And I think that's Whites and Lomberg. Panthers have picked it up, and it gets cleared out because we can't keep anything in the offensive zone. KMC. Bennett out to center with Verhage. Verhage has the puck. And there was a shot missed wide. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, Dad is still recuperating, so I'm taking over the stream as I'm not alone. Sasha's with me tonight. That's a good point, Eyes. Okay, we still can't keep the puck in the offensive zone. Kadri, and there's a Montour basically bailed out Bob on that one. So, yet with all this suckitude, we're at 5th in the Atlantic. Hornquist and Hepe and Monami, it got completely broken up. And now we still have it in the flame zone, and it will go out. Reinhardt and Lundell. Reinhardt takes a shot, and I think it goes up and out of play. Sunswine says, I'm convinced that the Bob trade rumors were somewhat true, and Bob has purposely given up on the team after having his best season with us. So we lose the face-off. Gudis makes a nice hit. And Cousins makes a nice hit, apparently. Okay. Gudis now has the puck. And the Flames knocked one of our guys on their ass. Cousins gives it to Gudis. Gudis makes a shot, and the goalie covers it up. Brandon says it's so annoying hearing goalies say we have plenty of time to come back, basically begging people to keep watching. So just watch Flying Fluffy Hockey. Hey, thanks for the shout out for the channel, Dustin. After draw Ekblads. And it's put out in front. Lomberg, I believe, can't do anything with the puck. Ekblads bats it down. Calgary has control. Panthers turnover. And Lomberg shot blocked. Another shot goes wide. And Ekblads turns it over. Lomberg is trying to get at it. Luosterainen can't reach it in time. And it's iced on the Flames. I lost track a while ago, but I believe Roxy has donated at least 100 in super chats tonight. You are amazing, man. You are incredible. So Calgary is going to be called for too many men on the ice. And we'll get a power play. Yay. Please don't give up a shorthanded again. For the love of God, don't give up a shorthanded again. That would be the end of me. Yeah, of course, Roxy. Yeah. It we appreciate it very much. Both dad and I. I'm sure once my dad finds out about all the super chats and all the love and support you've been giving with all the wonderful comments as well. I'm sure Roxy that my dad will be thanking you personally as well. So Lomberg, fight someone, please entertain me. But a fight would there there would be some entertainment if we managed to actually do something on this power play. Brandon, it should be like, you ever hear of that meme? You need to do better. Asked you need to do better, said Paul Maurice quietly. I don't know, TK. That's a good question. Let's see. It looks like our statistics drop off considerably when Barkov is not playing. Calgary was called for too many men. Yeah, Roxy. Roxy, thanks again. So Montour passes it over to Ekblad, passes it back over to, who is that? Reinhardt on the shoot in. Calgary is going to get the puck. Lundell got the steal. He gives it over to, I believe, Ekblad, who gives it Montour, and Montour and Ekblad are playing hot potato. Lundell, and there was a shot attempt by, I believe, Reinhardt. Lundell tries to shoot. Lundell, Kachuk is in front, and the puck goes wide. You're a season ticket holder. Cool. Shot on goal again. And it's cleared. So Kachuk is behind the nets. And Bennett's can't make the shot count. Let's see the final seconds. Bennett's, and we can't even take it into their zone. And the Flames have killed off the power play. And we're desperately trying to give them prime shooting advantage. So Kadri, Uyghur stick broke when he tried to make a shot. That's funny. And I believe they're calling icing on the Panthers. Oh, this is fun. Losing 3-0 to the Flames with Huberdeau scoring against us. This is amazing. I don't think we're going to lose every game on this road trip, but it certainly isn't going to be pretty. Thanks again. Here, Sasha says, thank you for the super chats. It's about time he showed a little gratitude. Thank you, Sasha. I can't do ventriloquy. Why am I trying ventriloquy? Thank you, Sasha. It's really awesome of you. thank you, Roxy. I should say. I'm Sasha. This game is driving me insane. I'm trying to do ventriloquism with the stuffed doll. Help! Send help. Okay. Lusterrainen picks up the loose puck and can't hold on to it, but Lomberg is trying to save it. It's White is out there with the stall that wears 18. I can't keep track of those two. Yeah, move over, Jeff Dunham. More like Jeff Dunham, throw me off the stage. Let's see. Forsling. Score! Finally! It finally did it! I believe there's either Forsling or perhaps I think Cousins got the deflection. Congratulations, man. You finally scored. You're sending this channel all the cash you would have pissed away going to the game. No shutout. Yeah, it's comeback time. Yeah, Cousins deflected it in off of the very end of his stick. Okay. Well, I'll drink to that. Yeah. About damn time, right, Roxy? Okay. Let's see. So it's Cousins and Forsling with the assist. It's 2-on-1 with Stahl. And the pass was deflected. Stahl, why you pass on that? Well, Andrew, it got a little better. We now have a goal. Bennett is outmaneuvering the Flames over the Tkachuk, and it gets caught by the Flames goalie. Oh, there's two Andrews here. Okay, we are headed to commercial. The only comeback cats you've seen this year are to come back next year and try again, cats. Storms, let's hope. Oh, that's right. Andrew Merklinger is a Lightning fan. That's right. Well, sorry, I guess sorry Sorry, Tampa. The Panthers can beat the Bruins, but I guess you can't. Oh, you meant the old losing Cats. Dear God, no. Ekblad with an assist along with Forsling. Rosato's saying we're on the power play. Now, how come we would be on the power play? Do we? Yeah, there's the. Nazem Kadri took a penalty. They're calling him for hooking on Sam Bennett's. Yeah, they called it a high stick. That's correct, TK. Okay, so we are on the power play again. Maybe this time we can capitalize on that man advantage. Okay, it goes over to Kachuk behind the net, and it's right in front, but the puck is bouncing everywhere and cleared out, and the flame has all the empty room, but thank God he misses wide. Oh, I couldn't take it if we gave up another shorty. That was too close. So we're going to have a face-off. And that face-off will be just on the circle just outside our blue line. So we just passed 8.5 minutes in the second period. 8.5 minutes to go. And the Panthers are now having difficulty keeping it in the offensive zone again. Lundell sends it around the boards. Kachuk is fighting for it. Reinhardt helps out, and the puck sails over to Ekblad, and it keeps going back the boards, and the pass goes all the way back to Bobrovsky. So Bennett is taking it up, and it's out of the zone again. Let's see. It's Montour gives it over to Bennett, and it's turned over. Congratulations. Thank you, Roxy. Let's see. What have we got now? A battle behind Bobrovsky. Gudis tripped. Gudis makes a trip, and now he is going into the penalty box. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Roxy. Oh. Yeah. The Calgary Flames are going to be on the power play, and I'm going to. Roxanne. Bobrovsky has to cover it up on the face-off. So, yeah, it certainly helps, Brandon. It certainly helps. Okay, so why don't we get a shorthanded? Winnipeg is now winning 4-0 over Colorado. Yeah, Andrew, those are the third jerseys they're wearing tonight. With Blasty, they turned the reverse retro from 2020 into their third jersey, which is what I'm advocating for the Florida Panthers and their 2022 reverse retros. We cleared it out, and Luosterainen is doing everything to keep the puck out of our own zone. So the puck is out of the zone again. So Mark Stahl manages to clear it out. Brandon Dotes, you'll be dead from liver cirrhosis before this period even ends or before the end of the game. Oh! Oh, Bobrovsky. Okay, that one was entirely Bobrovsky. Dear Lord. Roxy, you have gone above and beyond my wildest dreams tonight with the super chats. Yeah, Rosado, this game is awful. Bobrovsky faces the shot. Bobrovsky is all Bobrovsky. Yeah, Roxy, you have done more than enough, and I can't express enough how grateful I am for that. Andrew, I actually live streamed the World Cup game earlier today between the US and Iran, and I cheered for USA. For Hagee has a chance, and he gets blocked. Yeah, no problem, Roxy. Oh, Kadri came this close to scoring again. 4 goals on 11 shots. Cousins is trying to do something. He got knocked down. Weaker got the assist. Oh. So now both former Panthers are dunking on us tonight. Let's see. Yes! Reinhardt scored! Thank God! Reinhardt! Yeah, Drew, you might get another shot to watch me watch soccer. I might stream the game between the US and Netherlands on Sunday at 10 a.m. Reinhardt just challenged the glove hands, and we scored. Hooray! Yeah, false. Pull Bob out now, for the love of God. Yeah, we finally scored. Sasha's giving us at least a little good luck. Yeah. Yeah, and Drew, Saturday, the soccer game is on Saturday. Oh, no! Oh, thank God, Luosterainen was there to cover. Why do we keep breaking down on defense? You hope Pulisic is good to go Saturday. So, bad news is Calgary has a goal for every 3 shots they've made. 4 and 12, respectively. Good news is we now have 2 goals on 20 shots. We have a chance. Sasha, pulling in for the good luck. And the Flames have iced it. Huberdeau and Hornquist were getting into it. The Hornquist and Huberdeau are going into the penalty box. We're going to have 4-on-4. If I'm not mistaken, if you guys look closely at the A patch on Huberdeau, I'm fairly certain that's the old Atlanta Flames logo. So Huberdeau and Horny are both out right now. It's 4-on-4. The 2025 Stanley Cup will be Panthers versus Flames. I would want that. Bring back the Flashers. Bring back the Flashers. Sorry, Andrew. Atlanta already deals with enough pain and misery in the sports world. They're just lucky that the Braves won the World Series the previous year. Tkachuk weaves his way and gets absolutely robbed. Not by the goalie, but by the players. So it's the final minute of the period. So the third period is going to start with 4-on-4 for about 20 seconds. 28-3 memes never get old. Hey, we've got a 2-on-1 with Montour and Tkachuk. Please don't. There's no call for the high hit on the face against Tkachuk. The Panthers have no luck with refs. Absolutely none. Yeah, Mike, I was saying the city of Atlanta is very fortunate that one of their sports teams didn't choke in the big games. Okay. And the second period is over. Okay. So we did outscore Calgary 2-1 in that period. So progress. Yay. David says that was a BS no call from what you saw. Dana, I'm not sure. I'm sure there were plenty of retro jerseys available, but if someone was in Sunrise and could confirm that for Dana. Let's see. MC says I need us to lose because I need PM. I don't think Maurice is getting fired even if we do keep losing. Look, TK, when you go from 3-0 to 4-2, you better believe that's progress. Barry Manilow is still touring. How old is that dude, anyways? Rosado's, you got a feeling we're coming back. Well, let's hope that feeling is right. So it'd be nice to bring back the comeback cats and not come back and try again next year, cats. MC, my feeling is that the Panthers are going to do just enough to make it into the playoffs. And then we'll be like the Phillies. We might end up like the Phillies this past MLB season and go on a run to the Stanley Cup with one of the most mediocre regular season performances of any NHL playoff team. That's the trajectory I'm hoping for the Panthers. You saw them in concert with the Panthers used to give season ticket holders free concert tickets. Okay, Roxy, you have a big meeting tomorrow. You go get some rest, man. You are amazing. You are amazing. Thank you so much for all the awesome super chats and for all the love and support you've given to me and Dad and Fluffy. Fluffy is not down here, but I would have him on camera to say thanks to you as well. Thank you so much, Roxy. You're awesome. Smokey says, "Go Flames, go." The cats are gonna come back. You'll see. Good night. Good night, chills. Good nights. Good night. Yeah, Mike. MC, are you sure you're not the one who's delusional? That's dangerously close to delusional. The Panthers at I think the Panthers floor is probably 0.500. TK says just pressure Uyghur every time he's got the puck. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, you know what you're talking about, TK. That's the perfect strategy. 10 out of 10 strategy. Smokey says, "No, Flames are going to take the win." Well, we outscored you 2-1 in this past period. And we know the way to take you down, Smokey. All we have to do is just pressure Mackenzie Weegar. Just bully him until he gives up the puck in prime shooting lanes. Brandon Smokey invited himself, and pretty much anyone is welcome here. Johnson Stu said Hoobie would go off tonight. Well, yeah, he's already got a goal. Tying goal coming with 3.8 seconds left. That was a wonderful deflection that Cousins made to get the goal for us. Can we get Bure and Worrell back so this team is at least entertaining if it is still sucking? If any player should actually be coming back at an extremely advanced age, which one would we want? Old man Yager or old man Luongo? Smokey, aren't the Oilers like your division rival or something? Thanks, Dana. Yeah, this is Sasha. He's for good luck. I pulled him out at the end of the. I pulled him out at the end of the first because we needed luck. That's weird. Well, I know why I thought that, Smokey. There wasn't a stream yesterday, Smokey. My dad was sick. Bure is the most talented player to ever lace him up for us. Is not even close. If he stayed healthy for 10 years, he'd hold every official record by a mile. Mike says you would take Marchment and Achari back. I would take Claude Giroux back, and probably Marchment and Achari back. I miss those guys. Yeah, Dana, this game is still very much winnable. Especially if we thought about putting Knight in. Of course, Knights did not have a very good night last night. Down 2 with 20 to play. Yeah, that fourth goal was totally on Bob. The other 3 you could make excuses for, but that fourth one is going to be on blooper reels for years. David, if Knight was amazing last night, then why did we lose last night? Wasn't there like a goal given up with like 4.4 seconds left? It was on Reinhardt who left the man wide open. Okay. Well, Reinhardt's got one of the goals tonight for the Panthers, so as long as he doesn't give up, as long as he doesn't let a guy right into the shooting lane tonight, he should redeem himself. Yeah, Mike, let's see how they come out in the third period. Whew. I will be right back. I'm going to get myself some water. Keep my throat nice and... Oh, MJ! Hey! Thank you so much, MJ. Says, hi, Kyle. Sorry for my late arrival. I saw your dad's post. So sorry he's not feeling well. I guess we won't be seeing him tonight. Hope he feels better soon. Praying for him. Panthers not looking good right now. Thank you, MJ. That's awesome of you. Yeah. Well, the Panthers did outscore the Flames 2-1 in the second period, so now it's only 4-2 instead of 3-0. So it's a lot better than it was at the end of the first. Yeah, David, I agree. Flames and Panthers could both shape up and make a deep playoff run. Yeah, comeback Cats. Pray to Sasha for comeback Cats. Pray to me. Okay, I will be right back. I need to go get myself some water. Okay. Oh. Flame. I see Sasha was running the stream while I was gone. Give me a second. He's a doll. We've had for a while. He would have been listed on eBay a while ago, but my dad pulled him out during the Halloween games, and he's just kind of stuck around. Yeah, this doll, I keep meaning to find the tag or the mark. It's from a very special brand. Maddie's Originals. I believe it's spelled MATTI Originals, and he's a limited edition. Quick question: is water wet? We are 0 for 3 on the power play, and have 20 shots against Calgary's 14, and we are losing by 2 goals. Yeah. So yeah, this is what he is. So You think France or Brazil is going to win the World Cup? Random question, did Saudi Arabia qualify? Or they haven't finished their group yet, have they? Yeah. Yeah, they haven't played yet the final games for that group. Yep, MJ, you missed earlier. I did a live stream of the US Iran game. We had like 13 people at one point watching the David, I'm highly considering it. The only thing that gives me pause is that it would have to start at 10 a.m. You were working earlier, so you couldn't see the game. If I am convinced I'll be able to get up and be any level of coherent at 10 in the morning, enough to do a stream of several hours, then I will tell Dad, and he will have to get me up and set me up. Okay, you gotta go, Rosado. See you later. Panthers at Canucks, Thursday at 9:30. I did not see that, MJ. That's interesting. Then they're looking to put a team in Germany. Just slam a double espresso. I might have to drink some of my dad's Monster Energy for that 10 a.m. Well, I'm only doing that stream if I want to for Netherlands USA stream. They should just put the team in Germany. The NFL should have a team in Germany first, but wouldn't it be a logistical nightmare to have international NFL teams? November 30th, 2021, the Panthers score 4 goals in the third period to defeat the Washington Capitals 5-4. Sam Hart with the game-winning goal with about 14 and a half seconds remaining. Yeah, putting a team in Europe is a dumb idea. Germany seems to have had a wonderful response to having an NFL game, so they should just keep having the handful of games in London and Germany, maybe more games in Germany and less games in London. The third period is starting. Let's see. Okay, so it's still 4-on-4, and there's a shot. Ekblad picks it up. Hornquist and Huberto are out of the box. Let's see. The Flames have the puck. Kadri, and it gets turned over to Ekblad. Or Lundell, I mean. Kachuk is going to try and fight for it, but he doesn't get it. There's Verhage. And it was offsides. Thanks again, MJ, for the 20. You weren't here, but Roxy went nuts with super chats and donated like over $100. It was great. Roxy is the GOAT tonight. And thank you, MJ, for the 20. Yeah, he just kept pressing the donate $10 button over and over again. Believe it was at least 100. Yeah. And the puck is out of play. Yeah, apparently Roxy is a financial advisor and he had a good year. Pouncing believes we're still not winning. Don't care what anyone says. His team though got it. Yeah. So the Panthers are trying to keep it in this. Lomberg has, and he took a shot, and no save was made by Vladar. Speaking of financial stuff, they say we're going into a recession. We're already in a recession. And inflation is already through the roof. Lomberg can't do anything. Let's see. Lomberg seems to be really working it on this shift. So Lucic is behind the net. Gudis is trying to get the puck away. Mahura's out there. I guess now they're saying the recession is going to extend. Yeah. This economic situation is pretty dire. But thanks to Roxy and people like you as well, Flying Fluffy is definitely going to be able to keep the lights on. So there was a save by Bobrovsky. Eric Stahl chips it in. And then it goes out of the zone because there was no one but black jerseys there. Yeah. Yeah. The earnings from YouTube paid for the house payment. Reinhardt gets the puck deflected away from him. Reinhardt was trying to get a shot, but he was unable to. Sam Reinhardt has had a 4-game point streak. Over his last 8 games, he's had 5 goals and 4 assists. Mahuras rushes in with Verhage. Bennett on the backhand, taking it to Verhage, and Kachuk was right in front and he couldn't make a shot. Let's see. The Flames are in our zone, and the puck bounces off of Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky hands it off to Gudas, who clears it out. Forsling will jump on it. Oh, that's funny. Lomberg for the neutral zone. White for Ekblad, who sends a floater that was easily taken over by Vladar. And Lomberg is going at it with a Flames player. Whew. So Lomberg and whatever Flame he picked a fight with are going to the box. You want to buy a Mad Hatter though? This particular doll is probably worth quite a bit of money. I was doing a research and found out it was like a limited edition doll. But Dad would probably kill me if I tried to sell this doll now. Normally my job is to list fiends like this. So it's 4-on-4 now. We just passed 15 minutes. So Forsling forces a turnover, but Calgary gets it back. So okay. Here come the Panthers. And the puck rolled off our stick. Never ever Sasha. Uyghur made a shot and Bobrovsky saved it. Sasha remains property of Jaws and Kyle for life. We need to get Sasha a mini Panthers jersey and mini hockey stick and puck. Your keyboard is making dumb typos. Bronx cheer for Bum Bob. Sasha, take over. I am getting warm in this long sleever. I need to take a layer off. Ugh. Okay. Thanks, Sasha. Q&A session with Sasha. My dad could probably hold a good Q&A session with Sasha. Oh, that's much better. Got warm down here. Sasha running the street. Well, it's only like in the 40s outside, but the alcohol I drink has probably gotten me all toasty. Sam Bennett shots and Ladar makes the save. Aaron Ekblad has now reached 300 points. He's only the sixth Panther to reach 300 points, along with Huberto Barkov, Ollie Jokinen, Stephen Weiss, and Scott Mellenby. Let's see. Okay. Forsling trying to get ahead, and he is unable to. I have no idea where he was passing it. Thankfully, Tkachuk got the puck. Tkachuk shot, and the save was made. Now Calgary has possession. It's about in the 40s in Chicago, and you're supposed to get in the 20s. Brr, indeed. Okay. Montour's flying through the center. Tkachuk gets stripped. Lomberg is trying to get the puck out to us, and he succeeds. Luosterainen is going to lose it. Stahl holds it in. Gudis, and it looks like White, but now it is out of the zone. So it is 11:45 left to go. Calgary is trying to get it over the blue line, but the puck is stalled. Zadorov shoots and it goes wide. If Jaws wants the channel to grow, he has to improve learn how to display stats on the screens. Yeah. Next week was, if not this week, then certainly the next is when my dad was planning to learn how to do that and then get it done, because I will agree, Daniel, or I mean Daryl, that's, yeah, thank you, MJ. He's working on it. Eric Stoll, and it's offsides. Hey, Jameson, what's up? You've been watching in Canada. Last night sucked. We are tied for third in third period goals with Boston and Dallas. The Islanders have had 35 third period goals and Buffalo 33. We've had 32. Seattle's winning 3-2 near the end of the first period against the LA Kings. Tkachuk, and for Hagee, oh, the puck is right in front, but nothing can get going with it. Brandon Martar tries to do a slap shot. Sends it on goal. It's still loose. Verhaeghe. Back for Verhaeghe. Hey, Jamieson. Yeah, Jaws could use a production team. Ekblad shot. We are now getting plenty of opportunities, but we just need to capitalize on some of them. Yes, exactly. Malmberg will flip it in. And Calgary will clear again. Time is ticking down, Panthers. 8:50. What? 8:50 to go. Already over half of this period gone. Let's clear it out again. Sadara came dangerously close to having wide open net in front of him. And I believe Ekblad is going into the penalty box. God damn it. So it looks like the Panthers are going on to the penalty kill again. Excuse me. I am looking forward to my berry cherry kind of cobbler-esque dessert with Cool Whip and chocolate chips on top of it at the end of the stream.
I never got to tell you yesterday what I'm thankful for.
So I'm gonna Andrew probably, yeah. The next game is Thursday, right? I will be streaming it for sure if my dad is not. Jameson says last night's overtime loss was a tough one. We all knew Calgary was going to be a tough game to win. You'll be at the game at Vancouver. That's cool. There's no next game. We're selling the team. No goals scored in this third period. I believe they called Mahura for it's the fourth power play of the night for the Flames. So now we have to kill a power play. And Lusterade is catching up. He's got it. We've got the prime opportunity and we piss it away. I'm going to lose my voice at some point. Oh, and Anderson is cruising and somehow doesn't get a shot on. Is it both? Did he just say both stalls on the ice? MJ, they're upstairs. Dad and Karen already went to bed. Yeah, TK, that would be nice. We clear it out again at least. Yeah, I'm all alone down here. All I've got is Sasha. Lundell and Ekblad, or no, Lundell and Reinhardt, excuse me, but Lundell, no, yeah, Reinhardt keeps it in, gives it to Lundell. We've got, and Ekblad lets it escape. Yeah, prime opportunities pissed away. Time is running down. There's only 6:57 left in this game. Less than 7 minutes to kill off this power play and score 2 goals to send it to overtime. So now Calgary has possession again. Bennett loses it. And now it's 3-on-1. Dear God. And somehow the Flames aren't able to capitalize on a 3-on-1 at all. So Bobrovsky makes a stick save, and we've killed off the power play, thank God. Stahl. And it goes right back to the Panthers zone. Broken skate blade for one of the Calgary players, Richie. The whistle blows because a skate blade breaks on one of the Flames skates. Isn't that something? You're going to Winnipeg in summer. That's cool, Dana. So Panthers, this is probably the point where you need to start turning the Calgary side of the ice into a shooting gallery. We need to score 2 at bare minimum to send it to overtime so the Panthers can get another overtime loss. Whew. Yeah. So I'm hoping the Panthers can do something. 5:46 left. Less than 6 minutes left. The blades just completely falls off of Richie's skate. That's hilarious. Richie can't get back to the net with the boards without the blade. Both Stalls are playing better than him. That's a hot take considering Ekblad has an assist tonight. See, for Hagee. Forsley with a huge shot, but it goes wide. For Higgy Bennett. Wide. The shots are always wide. Kachuk for Hagee. Sam Bennett had point blank shots, and so did Ekblad. For Hagee, someone get it in the net. We're turning Ladar and we're making Ladar look like a Vezina trophy, and now there's a breakaway, and Bobrovsky bails us out. And immediately gets beat for a 5 goals on 20 shots. Bennett, Ekblads, and for Hagee, unable to do anything. And then Bobrovsky being faced with not one, but 2 different point blank shots. And he can't stop the 10,000 leaks, all the 10,000 leaks on defense, you jerks. Good night, Jameson. What a disaster. The Panthers had just a little bit of hope, and it gets snuffed out because our offense can't score at all when it matters, and our defense keeps melting down like Fukushima. Daryl, I don't really blame Bob, not when the defense is breaking down to the point of giving up 2 straight no defense point blank shots in a row. You still got Washington, Vancouver to watch. Yeah. So at this point, I don't know if we're going to beat the Canucks. So this game is all but over unless we score 3 goals in about 3 minutes, which is probably Trey. Ekblad with the slot with a chance, and of course he shoots it straight into Ladar, whatever the hell this goalie's name is. And we pulled Bobrovsky out of the net. It is now empty nets. I can't do rants. The closest you're getting is the rants that will probably be coming at the end of this game. The net is empty, and the empty net goal to seal it is probably going to be pretty much imminent. Sasha, you failed us. Washington is winning 3-1 against the Canucks with about 6 minutes left in the second. Yeah, Sasha, you blew it. You're getting exiled. Go into the recliner and think about what you've done. So, yeah. I'll give the Panthers credit. They're trying to avoid the empty nets embarrassment. Cutie, Adam Sandler, Billy Madison clip. Shaw's is out of commission. We need Baby Shark. Sasha's pose on the recliner is making you laugh. That's good. We need more comedy tonight. So it is 2 minutes left as I'm saying it. This game is pretty much over. And now Bolly's broadcast is cut out entirely. And it's back, thank God. Have fun watching the postseason without Florida. My dad won't make it to the postseason if the Panthers don't make it in. That'll be it. So Bobrovsky is now back in nets because there was a face-off in the zone. It'll be icing. Let's see. Bennett has it in the flame zone. Bobrovsky is staying in the nets now. And there's a 2-on-none breakaway. And this Roxy, you joined us just in time. Ugh. This game is torture, Roxy. My dad would have had an aneurysm at this point. Rough go is a very soft way of putting it, Goldie. Sasha's in the timeout chair. He failed us before it was 6-2. I just can't even. How the hell is my dad's stayed invested in this team since 93? Yeah. You really think we're still making the playoffs, Roxy? We're gonna be biting our nails, hoping we get the 6 or whatever seed, the bottom seed in the East. James says only way we make playoffs is if we fire this whack coach. Yeah, Andrew. They've been making me drink since the first period when they gave up a shorthanded goal. And I sense another goal, and somehow Bobrovsky makes a save. We are on the power. That was on the power play too. We came this close to giving up another shorty. This is a playoff team, says Jameson. It's only the beginning of December. Stu's rant is going to be awesome. Our defense has fallen off the face of the earth. Oh, thank God. There's 5.5 seconds left. And this game is finally over. Ugh. where he says, "Oh, I was flipping channels," and said, "That's a fun team. I'll coach that." And comes in and changes everything. Ugh. Finally, this game is over. So 6 goals on 23 shots. MJ says, "Time to order McDonald's to drown my sorrows." You know what I'm about to have, MJ, along with the rest of this drink. Hey, Smokey. Along with the rest of this, I'm going to be having my berry cherry fruit cobbler with Cool Whip and chocolate chips. If I had to blame anything for tonight's loss, it's not Bob. It's not our utter lack of luck on offense. It's the defense. You're going to want good night, Dana. Everyone's losing. Cats are fine. We are playing without Barkov and Duclair. Relax. You'll grab some suffering covered in eggnog. They just played the He Does Exist, They Do Exist M&M's commercial. You know that commercial's been apparently around for over 25 years and they still use it. Talk about a commercial that was made to last. Fun fact about that M&M's commercial, actors in commercials usually they're given an option between getting paid with the residuals, a small percentage every time the commercial is played, or one large paycheck at the start of the commercial's run and no more money. The guy who plays Santa in the M&M's commercial, the He Does Exist, They Do Exist commercial with M&M's and Santa, that guy insisted on the residuals, and since they've been playing this commercial for over 25 years, I'm sure he's made quite some money now. You enjoy your celebration, Smokey. Let's see. 2 points in Vancouver. Let's go. I hope so. Jameson. President's Trophy nominee. It's still early in the season, Jonathan. My dad and I did the math. All the Panthers have to do is not lose 20 or more in regulation over the coming 60 games. This was one. The Panthers only get 19 more. The Panthers only get 19 more regulation losses before it's time to panic. Ronnie, we watch it on Bally Sports, which tonight Bali had multiple technical issues involving the audio and the quality of the picture. So just so many. That fourth goal that Bobrovsky led in, that was all his fault. You had some audio issues during last night's game. Well, that went about just as poorly as it could have gone for the Panthers. Will getting Barkov back really fix the issues here? Is he the integral piece we're missing, or do the Panthers just suck now? So Okay, so that's enough timeout here. Yeah, healthy Barkov is integral toward. So yeah, not much I can say about this game other than it was disappointing, and I'm hoping my dad is healthy enough to do the super ultra mega rant that this game deserves, or he'll just stare at the camera with the soul sucked out of him for about 20 minutes straight. That too. Yeah, I mean, look, Ronnie, it's insanely difficult because we're still paying for the sins of Dale Talon, literally in the form of 10 million a year to Bobrovsky. So calling up our promising young men from Charlotte has been made all but impossible, honestly. They're showing the, I believe that's the shorthanded we gave up. Just completely and utterly smoked on the defensive side. The offensive side, the offensive side was merely mediocre without Barkov, but our defense is was absolutely horrendous for most of this game. My dad will probably do my dad will probably do a recap tomorrow if he's up for it. We need to call up Charlotte guys, heck get the whole team. Yeah, just absolutely outplayed in almost every turn. I'm really hoping that this is not a repeat of 2016-17, where the team was re-geared and fell to pieces. How many of you in the chat think this is too similar to the 16-17 season? I did not see last night's Monday night football game. I did I did watch part of Urinating Trees live stream of it. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, Steelers beat the Colts. Good for them. Both teams aren't going anywhere, so the game didn't matter. You don't believe it's similar to 2016-17. Yeah, TK it was a fun season. It was fun for like the first 3 games or so where we looked like true playoff contenders. And then things just got progressively worse and worse. I see talent on this team is better across the board. Yeah, I mean, we still got what's left of the President's Trophy winner team to play with. There is nothing on paper about this team that suggests we should be taking the piss this badly. MJ says there was a stat on the TV that the Steelers have had like 3 head coaches since 1969, and the Colts have had like 20 since 1969. Chemistry of playing that style is not there. and need to keep Knight in net. Players like him more and want Bob to go. Yeah, Mike Tomlin isn't going anywhere, I'm sure. Steelers. I'm sure the Steelers expected this to be a rebuild year. We outshot Calgary 32-23 and had as many power plays with 4 power plays. Calgary was 1 for 4 on power plays, and the Panthers laid another goose egg on power play. I thought they had the best power play in the league since November started. Because sure could have used some of that power play mojo tonight. Let's see. Talon is an executive for the Vancouver Canucks. Good, he can join Bruce Boudreau. Jonathan says props to your dad for doing recaps constantly. A game like tonight can't be easy to watch a recap. He would be, I think my dad would be calling for Bobrovsky's head, or maybe calling for Maurice to either step up or be shot into the sun. So I'm not quite sure what he would be saying. I think he would be on the floor, passed out after that 5th goal. What's the difference between Toronto and Montreal? Montreal as a hockey team. MJ says, Bruce, I don't coach the postseason, Boudreau. Daryl says, Ekblad is afraid of contact. Ekblad seems to be more comprised of glass with every year that passes. Okay. Well, this is a disappointing game, obviously. Tone was pretty much set for this game the moment we gave up a shorty with 3 minutes and 5 seconds into the periods. And the bots are showing up. So yeah, if the bots are showing up, that's pretty much an indicator that it's time to say goodnight. Let everyone have a chance of getting to bed before midnight. I mean, it's just a disappointing game all around. My dad would be apoplectic if he had seen what happened tonight, especially with the shorty 3 minutes into the game. I mean, seriously. My dad had tried to gut it out for this game. He would have regretted it. So, all right. Thank you all for tuning in to the stream. Thank you to everyone who. Thank you, MJ, for the 20, and thank you, Roxy, for all of the awesome super chats you sent our way. It's really awesome. It's really awesome that you all showed up when it was just me. Thank you, MJ, for the consolation for the Panthers loss. Yeah, we'll get them next time, I hope. We just have to keep saying that, and eventually it will happen, right? All right. You all have a good night. And yeah. I believe the next game is Thursday, so if my dad isn't streaming, and I certainly will be. Yep. They all went to bed already, MJ. Good night. Roxy wanted the last laugh. Thank you. You are awesome. I can't thank you guys enough. This was a fun stream, even if it was a terrible, terrible game. Good night.